Yo, it's that time again. I decided to start early because I'm a gentleman like that. Hey, make sure y'all come in and smash the like button. Please come in and smash the like button. Your boy Ego is back with the heat. Is that Ice Spice? What are you talking about? Give me Jermel. Bro, y'all crazy. Give you Jermel and you got a picture of Ice Spice. Wow. The internet crazy. Give me Jermel with a picture of Ice Spice. You a munch. Y'all some y'all some munches munching in my chat. Who else is up in here? You munches? Yeah. A bunch of munches. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said we working people. Cassandra, what's up, girl? Dan checking in. Who else is up in this mud? Spo. Act like y'all know. Matthew. What's up? Giovanni. Carlos. G Code. HC Picks. Spence needs to stay off the rings for a year at least. Charlo will duck Bud. Oh my! See, I can't even read. Y'all just be putting too much like bogus stuff. How are you gonna say Listen, Bud can scrap, #1 pound for pound. Bud can fight. He can fight his butt off. But to say Charlo is gonna duck Bud when he's moving up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, come on, bro. That just sounds stupid. Y'all gotta sit at home and kind of recalibrate your thoughts. Because y'all know that don't make no sense. We got a $5 Cash App to open things up. $5 from Hillary. I know y'all feeling me. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. It says, this is Poe Porter. Somebody blocked me for no reason. You got to get at me on Instagram. Send me a DM. Send me a DM on Instagram with your YouTube channel URL. Why does my ish keep pausing? I don't know. Are y'all having problems with the stream? Y'all having problems with the stream? The East Coast ain't got love for boxing ego? Listen, if the stream is good, type the number 2. It look cool on my end. If the stream is good, clear, you can hear, everything's moving like it should be, type the number 2. We're going to start there. Shout to Prophet. Ism Jones, twin. Ego Maniac Kid. Yeah, we good. That's your internet. You got that bootleg internet. You got Spectrum or something. You got Speckle or Spectrum. You better fix your internet or pay your phone bill. See, y'all don't be paying your cell phone bill. Y'all got that Sprint. Y'all better sprint to the nearest pay center, pay your phone bill, because I put too much money into my setup for my quality not to be hitting. Yeah, get the likes up. 100 likes, I'll start the show. I ain't starting. I need 100 to show. Yeah, y'all gonna pay. Yeah, y'all gonna pay. I need 100 to show. Let's get it. Get the likes up. Kamal said he won 150 on the scoreboard. Facts. We want all that. Shout out to St. Louis, my people in St. Louis. Let's get it. Wake up. Y'all gotta wake up so the boy can cook. Like, salute. That's the only way I bring these live streams. Alexa, stop. That's the only way I can get these streams to y'all. Oh, still begging for money and likes by KNF. Block him. We got our first victim. Yeah, we got our first victim. Hey, come on, get rid of him. Let me know, confirm the kill. KNF movie. Yeah, we about to make a movie with the Uzi. You up out of here. Let's get it. I love my job. And you broke suckers keep hating. Shout out to Prophet. I hate that. It be on the TV and they say that name and then it'd be like tweaking. Giovanni Walker, appreciate you. $5. Listen, y'all don't see him? Oh, he might be already blocked. And I think he's already blocked. Shout out to Concord, California. I used to work out there. Let's get it. Ego, the situation with Spence is not going to be resolved until he makes a public announcement about his health and well-being. I mean, that's on him then. That's on Spence. I don't know what y'all want me to do. It's Crawford's moment. Crawford showed up on a given night, and he won. The Spence that fought Bud would have got knocked out by Algieri. I'm so done. Y'all tripping already. He said would have got knocked out by Algieri. You think Spence has brain damage? Come on. I can't answer that. I'm not Doogie Howser, MD. Bro, the internet is a funny place. Y'all be tweaking. Y'all really be tweaking. Y'all be tweaking hard. Y'all, like, listen, I know I'm the best in the business. I know this. I mean, I keep showing it every single day. They can't outwork me. Listen, say it with me. They can't outwork me. They don't give you guys higher quality than me, better quality than me. They don't know more than me. Let's get it. That being said, I understand my position in this game, but some of y'all ask questions that I can't possibly answer. You know what I mean? Who's going to be the next president? Like, just because I'm a YouTuber, that don't mean I know everything. God dang. I said, God dang. Yeah, get the likes up. Kamal said he want 150 likes. Let's work. Bro, he looked effed up during the ring walk like he hit the Henny in a blunt. Y'all wildin'. His eyes did look a little bit low. His eyes did look a bit low. But, I mean, whatever y'all talking about, that's the condition that him and his team were comfortable sending them out with. So that's all I can base it off of. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is like speculation. Please get the likes up. The only thing I know is what happened. We wanted a conclusion. We got one. Y'all talking about he was off the heme and Henny. And I mean, none of that came out. So we just working with what we seen until otherwise proven. That could be from weight drain. I definitely think he had problems with weight, but I said the same thing for Crawford too. I think Crawford struggled with his weight because he bulked up. I think this was one of Crawford's hardest, if not the hardest weight cut. I was telling you all fight week. See, people think because I got my prediction wrong that a bunch of the other stuff that I said changed, and it doesn't. All the videos I was making about Crawford and his weight cut, I still think he went through it. I mean, just to prove my point that I'm the greatest, Crawford said after his victory that it wasn't easy for him to make the weight. I never heard him say that before. So kind of suggests what I was saying in that regard was actually true, because I've never heard Crawford even complain about his weight cut or make weight cut. It's very easy to see that Crawford's weight cut was whooping his butt. But I may have slept on Errol Spence's weight cut because from the outside looking in, it looked like he was rejuvenated, and like it looked like, to me, it looked like a better weight cut than the Mikey Garcia fight in terms of his shape. But it probably was still hard. And when it came to the rehydration after the weigh-in, it looked like Terence Crawford had a better process there. Like whatever he did or whatever he ate to carb back up, he was able to spruce back up and bounce back and, be sharp still. Errol Spence, that was the flattest we've ever seen him. Like, just be real. Like, and I'm not taking anything away from Crawford. I told you, as far as anything that happened before, I've said my piece. Crawford said his piece about me. His team said his piece about me. But if we're just being 100% frank, full credit to Crawford for what he did. He showed up on the given night and whipped some butt. He whipped some tail. But let's be real. That was clearly the flattest we've ever seen Errol Spence. Like, to the point where, just be honest with yourself. All the strap season and, hey, start that cab and man down and stuff, all that, if Errol looked like that in any other fight, all that stuff wouldn't even be a thing. Like, to be honest, and again, you guys can say whatever you want in the comment section, but for me, I don't know, whatever he showed up, whatever condition or the layoff, whatever, whatever it was, I don't know that he beats Danny Garcia and Ugas looking like the way he looked. And then you put in a guy like Crawford who has athleticism and a crafty style and some power, then it's really, really, and is a mean streak, then it becomes really, it becomes really a problem. So I think it's a culmination of different things, to be honest. Kamal Oz says, could it be Shakur Loma for the WBC title at 35? I would like that. Let's see that. My next fights for Shakur, I want to see Loma, since Devin's likely to fight Regis Prograis. I want to see Loma and Kaur, or Shakur and Jermaine Ortiz. Anything less is like, Top Rank can't keep giving them like obscure names. Shakur's like, see, this is the thing. And we knew about Shakur since he was like 15, 16. People seen him sparring tapes with him and Devin Haney and stuff. So the trouble with Shakur is people have already known he's good since he was like 15. Like, he was like sought out. He was a sought out American. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all got to come in and get the likes up. We should really be at 150. Listen, if you guys enjoy this format, you guys got to smash the like button, show that engagement. When you don't, we got to slow up the chat and the conversation to catch up. Shakur, he's dope, but we've known he's dope. He's a good fighter and skilled fighter since he was like 15, 16. So for me, the names like Yoshino and Yoshio and Yoshido and Juntao and all, that's just not going to cut it, because he's too quality. It's a mismatch. Like, if he fought an Olympian who gave Oscar Valdez problems and chopped him up in Robson Conceição, and he fought Oscar Valdez, tough, gritty Mexican fighter who's a two-peat Olympian, and he chopped them up, man, I don't want to see no Yoshino. For real, I'm just being real. I would like to see him with Edwin De Los Santos, Pitbull Cruz, Frank Martin. I know he's not fighting Keyshawn. That's his brother. Okay. But somebody in that realm, like, bro, I ain't even being funny style. Cuz that Frank Martin just fought, cuz that Artem Harukan, I would like to see Shakur fight him. That dude is nice. People kept saying, oh, Frank Martin didn't look so good. You fight him. That dude can fight. And he an Olympian too. He just has a tricky style. See, and bro, and I'll get to the Crawford and Spence fight as well, but this is what I hate about boxing. I'm going to tell you what I hate. Oh, I got to plug my phone in. This is what I hate about boxing. Boxing fans are prisoners of the moment. Y'all act goofy as hell. It is so annoying. People saying Errol's done, Errol retired. Bro, we don't know what Errol feels. We don't know. He didn't make no excuses. It's like, y'all so quick to write people off. You know, same thing with Frank Martin. Frank Martin had a tougher than expected fight. But here's the thing. It's tougher than expected because y'all don't know about boxing and you don't bother to research these dudes to know nothing about them, right? So they like, oh, ego, you said Frank Martin was nice. He struggled. He struggled. Bro, y'all don't know about boxing, so that's why you didn't expect it to be a tough fight. And then even the commentary team, they're like, oh, well, I thought this would be over. You thought that because how are you in the fight week listening to the fighters and then you on the professional commentary team being paid by Showtime? How you not know the opponent? If you're on Top Rank, you should be doing the research on these opponents. He's an Olympian. Here's the other thing with the Frank Martin dude, the Artem dude, right? People don't even know he was fighting at a higher weight class. He was fighting at 140. He was fighting at 140. So coming down to 135, he looked kind of big. He looked tight big. Block Grizzly Bear. If you see me in the force with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Block Grizzly Bear. Get him up out of here. When they hate, donate. If you see me in the force with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Listen, when they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. Like this. We got the 2-3 like Jordan. Shout out to Michael Sumners. He sent $23 in the Cash App. He says Bud won, but it was still Spence's worst performance. Shout out to Michael Sumners for the 2-3 like Jordan. I'm the Mike Jordan of this mic recording. Shout out to Michael Sumners. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We know that. Errol Spence looked off. Like it was like an off, extremely off night as well. Like, and see, this is one of the problems with the boxing fans, right? One of the problems with the boxing fans is they're prisoners of the moment. They're prisoners of the moment. I'm seeing all types of stuff about Terence Crawford. Like, he's a beast. I put him back up at #1 pound for pound. I had him at pound for pound #1 in the lighter divisions and even a little bit when he was at welterweight. But then when he kept fighting like the top ranked specials, then I was like, nah, I got to see the competition elevated. Crawford's a beast. Crawford, I like how him and CHARLO was beefing. You know, he could fight. It's just what it is. I need y'all to get the likes up. I don't know what, like, I can't have that many haters in here. I can't have that many haters in here. So if you're just joining me, I need y'all to smash the like button. He says, taking nothing away from Bud, Errol was off. Two things can be true. I mean, people, they want to play like they don't know. Block Gene Warren. This man got a school yearbook photo. It's over for you. Block Gene Warren. The man got a school book yearbook photo. You can't mess with me on my worst day. You really got a school book yearbook photo. Yeah, that is a wrap for you, bro. What do you even look like now to the point where you had to put your 3rd grade picture up there, cuz? Dead homies. Why did you do that? The man on dating apps with his 3rd grade picture, catfishing hoes. Y'all crazy. I'm still undefeated. Bro, this man is the ultimate catfish. He put a whole nig. You remember them pictures with the backgrounds when you in elementary school for picture day? He really put one of them up and thought I wasn't finna notice it. Looking like he's a smart guy. Do. Bro, if you don't get your smart guy, Taj Mowry looking at out of my chat, y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? I'm still the Dawn. I'm still the king. Y'all still got to bow down to the channel. Bow down to Boxing Ego, the Elohim. Smart guy. Do. Yeah, you know, shut your TGIF, thank God it's Friday looking up. He says, shout out to Machiavelli. He said he got his arms crossed with trees in the background. I remember them pictures, bro. He'd be by the tree with 1 foot up on the tree. Bro, he got the senior pick. Get him out of here, bro. Y'all getting picked off. Y'all getting picked off. Y'all can't f with me. Listen, Errol Spence, his performance, I don't know what was wrong with him, but it just looked like an extremely off night. Maybe the weight cut was a thing. But I'm not saying that, like, here's the thing. It's not Crawford's fault. Crawford showed up with Eminem. Flubber you couple, hubba you ubba uber. You can sub a big man to do a tuba. I'm not a human, I'm a suicidal unibrow. I'm a pressing, I'm the new Madonna. Jeffrey Dahmer left me with, like, Crawford just did his thing and got off on him. But I mean, come on, bro. Like, the Errol's face swole up instantly, like on some Emmett Till that looked like crazy. And like instantly, his balance was like crazy. His punch resistance looked crazy. I don't know. Like, that, to me, it did look beyond just like somebody got your number stylistically. Like, it did. He looked like a completely different fighter. He looked way slower. He was missing his timing. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is Crawford beat him in what I seen. I'm just being real. That's all I seen, bro. But again, credit to Crawford and his team. They talked the talk and walked the walk. None of it's their problem. Whatever was going on, or y'all saying he high and all that. I mean, if he decided to get high, that's you was the one chiefing. Like, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I felt like Mikey Garcia would have knocked that Errol out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really what happened. But see, and here's the thing too. In boxing, that it can be like that. Like, picture if your life was under a microscope and you had a job interview. I'm just giving y'all a random analogy. Let's say you had a job interview to go to, and it was like the Truman Show and everybody watching. And if you were ill prepared for this job interview and you were stuttering, the whole world got to see it. So that's boxing. These dudes lace them up, do all this stuff to prepare. But if you have a blunderous night or just a horrific, bad night in the office, then that's just what it is. So you got to really give praise and credit to the Andre Wards and the Floyd Mayweathers for somehow being able to remain undefeated in a sport like this. Because one bad night at the office, like if you're sick or your weight cut whooped you or whatever is wrong with you, you know what I'm saying? That can be the outcome. And you have to find a way to win. The best version of Spence gets dog walked by Bud. Whatever, bro. It was every damn punch, whether a jab or a miss. Errol looked like he was being rained on by bricks. Yeah, I mean, Errol, he's a solid individual, so he's not going to really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's already, I don't see him unless maybe way after the fact or something. But so far, he's just kind of tight-lipped about it. He's just tight-lipped and said, I ain't making no excuses, whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know. Y'all let me know. Hey, I need y'all to get the likes up, though. We should be over 200. During fight week, Errol speaks specifically about his gym hitting 122 degrees and how it's unbearable during training camp. Oh, wow. He said behind the gloves. I mean, but like, my thing is this: we can't blame Crawford for that. Like, he live in Texas, his gym got that high. I mean, it's like I said, none of that's Crawford's problem. Crawford trained, Colorado or wherever he was, and high altitudes. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I already knew Crawford was going to whoop Errol. Bro, I ain't listening to none of y'all dudes who's coming after the fact. Bro, the fight didn't happen 3 days ago, and now y'all puff your chest out and talking about woont woont wompty. Stop. Bro, that's like the cowardly way, bro. That ain't the way of the samurai. You gonna wait till the outcome, and then now everybody knew something. That's like me waiting for the lottery numbers to get announced on the news, and I'm like, oh, I knew those was gonna be the numbers. I knew that. Like, if you knew that, then why didn't you play the numbers? If you knew it. Yeah, get the likes to 250. Hey, bro, you two playing. How the likes just stuck at 199? Ego, you said Errol was going to win for months. And? Okay. What that mean? I thought he was going to win. Deal with it. Bro, that's funny. Y'all act ridiculous. Oh, you said he was going to win. That's what I thought for months. If I said he was going to win for months, then I thought that for months until Crawford proved me wrong. Deal with it. Who cares? That's like... Here, I'll use an example. Let's say you went to Yelp and you seen a restaurant and you did your research, read some reviews, and said, hey, this pizza look fire. You seen some pictures of the pizza. You went to their website. You and your old lady go to the pizza place. You done the research. You made an executive decision and you go to the pizza place. And then you try the pizza place. And even if it's trash, I mean, you thought it was going to be good. Like, who would go to a restaurant that they know is going to be bad just to waste their money? So that's the reality of life. You're not going to shoot and hit the target 100% of the time. It's that simple. Like, you would never go to a restaurant that, like, put it this way. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Have you ever had bad food? Have you ever went to a food chain, a restaurant, or a fast food spot that was bad? Yes or no? Have you ever been to a restaurant that was bad and the food was trash or hurt your stomach or gave you food poisoning, et cetera, et cetera? Yes or no? Kings and Rejects. Tank has fought at 140. Do you think we could see him and Bud? And would it be a super fight? Man, I don't see that happening, bro. Tank's at 35. It's not happening, bro. Have you ever went to a restaurant and got food poisoning or the bubble guts or threw up or the food was bad? Yes or no? Okay, everybody that's answering is saying yes. So my question to you is, if y'all are so perfect, why would you go to a restaurant that was going to give you food poisoning or make you sick or hurt your tummy? Because you didn't know the restaurant was going to hurt your tummy and give you food poisoning. Duh. Ain't nobody going to intentionally go to a restaurant that's known for maggots and known for hurting your stomach. So you idiots in the comment section, oh, you said Errol was going to win. That's what I thought. I thought Errol would win. Crawford had other plans. Block stinger from above. Yeah, we going to sting you from above. Yeah, we gonna sting you. Yeah, we gonna sting you. Got him. Thought that's what you get for thinking. I don't know what that means. You really gotta stop talking, Ego. Come stop me from talking. Block him too. He said, I ain't got to stop nothing. Listen, when they hate, donate. The money keep coming in. No matter, listen, I'm going to get, for the rest of the year, I'm going to intentionally try to get all my predictions wrong, and I'll still, by the end of the year, I guarantee you I'll make more money than y'all haters. Let's bet. Let's play the game. Yeah, I want to play that game. Bro, I might intentionally guess wrong on all my predictions, and at the end of the year, we'll look at your W-2s, and we'll look at my 1099, and we'll see who made more money in the year. Let's play it. Spin the wheel if you want to. You got it wrong. All right, good. I'm going to get them all wrong, and I'm still, at the end of the year, I will make more money than you. Because you a hater. You ain't going to outwork me. Black Jesus Gonzalez. Yeah, line them up. Who else? I want who next? Who next? I want who next? Ego mad. Block him too. Who next? I'm ready. I'm ready for the everything. Who next? Next. I love seeing y'all name turn into vapors. I love it. Ego, you're grifting. But I'm still, listen, I'm a grifter. I'm still going to have more money than you at the end of the year, though. Block champion. Thank you for playing. Who else? I won who next? I could do this all day, bro. I have no kids. This is my business. I don't have a manager. Can't nobody stop me. I'm following YouTube terms of service. Who next? Block champion. We gonna get it popping. Yeah, we gonna put them in the dirt. Let's go. Get the likes to 250. I might start talking, but the UFC, they ain't really had no big fights like that that interested me. Conor McGregor, he did more fighting on Twitter than in the ring, in the octagon. I ain't really seen no crazy, incredulous UFC fights. And then if it's boxing or UFC and it's a big boxing fight, then you know I got to pick my boxing. Chris Brown says, how many fools thought Crawford would lose? So you have the audacity to call people fools, and you can't even spell the word lose. That says loose. Oh my, bro, the man said how many fools thought Crawford would loose? Like, let him loose. Y'all can't y'all be trying to call people names and dumb and all this type of, you can't even spell the word lose. It's over. You loose at life. You're a loser. It's over for you. Bro, I know some people have a problem with like there, and there, but I ain't never seen cuz can't spell the word lose. How many thought Bud was gonna lose? Bro. It's sad, bro. The internet is crazy. It empowered and emboldened y'all. Y'all can't even type English and y'all come in talking crazy and saying people's done. Look, here, all things. You're done. He doesn't even know how to spell the word your. I told you. Bro, is everybody going against me illiterate today? Bro, look at how he spelled your. I told you. Okay, so homie over here talk about how many of y'all thought, y'all fools thought Bud was going to lose. And then the other dude talk about your. He ain't even putting the right your. Come on, bro. Y'all got to give me some better work. I'm too intelligent for y'all. Did y'all graduate? Hold on. How old are y'all? Type your age. That man talking about you're loose. You break my record. Now I break you like I break your friend. Y'all type like Bolo Young. All right, listen. Everybody said diploma or GED, whatever one you got. And if you got neither, just put none. Nah, I don't even care about the age. Just put, we gonna switch it. Diploma, GED, or none. I need to see what I'm working with here. Okay, Kamal got a diploma. Okay, we got none. We got a diploma. We got some diplomas in here. Some diplomacy. Yeah. I got kicked out of school. All right. All right, so we do got some diplomas. We got some GEDs. MSW. This man in the gang, he said he had MS-13. He said he out there in LA, MS-13. Like, come on, bro. Y'all tripping. All right, we got, okay, associates, bachelors. Okay. I just need to see what I'm working with. School of Hard Knocks. That means you don't have no diploma. Anytime somebody answer like that, that means the fact that you are not Jay-Z talking about it's a hard knock life and all that. Bro, I know you don't have a diploma because nobody with a diploma would say I come from the School of Hard Knocks when they had a diploma. Man, stop. Shout out to my boy DeAndre. I know he out here eating. Bro, if you couldn't just answer the question, you ain't got no diploma. Because nobody with a diploma would have put that. Man, I come from the mud. I'm like, nah, the question was, do you have a diploma, GED, or none? And you talking about, I come from the mud. I'm in the trenches. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady treated. Yeah. Bro, you are not Hove. I don't know how to speak, how to eat. Bro. Y'all funny today. Y'all want to talk about Boots Crawford? What y'all want? Listen, what y'all want next for Crawford? Boots? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Listen, shout out to Joaquin. I know y'all having fun. Crawford at 47, or do you want him to move to 54? Let's establish that first. No, hold on. Hey, better. Okay, chill. 54, because he's already become undisputed again, and he's already like the king of the castle, #1 pound for pound. You want him at 54, or you want him to stay at 4? So, dang, nobody even want no more fights at 47? What do you think about Thurman calling out Crawford? I don't know, bro. I mean, stylistically, it's a good fight. Shout out to Edward Jones. He said 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. I haven't heard that yet, but I ain't been digging for the numbers. Stylistically, Crawford Thurman is a good fight. But the biggest thing is Thurman ain't fought since Chingy. He ain't been out since Chingy was out. Now I'm talking about before the Sydney Star stuff, the old Chingy. At the Holiday Inn, that Chingy. He ain't fought since Chingy, since Chingaling. So, I mean, Crawford, he just fought in December, and then he just fought the other week. And you ain't fought since Jackpot came out in Chingy. DTP, how we do. You pick me up if you want to come roll with me. Yeah, and you was my lady. Like, bro, you ain't been out since Chingy. Bro, Keith Thurman ain't fought since Chingy. You heard? That Dirty ain't fought since Chingy. Pick me, DTP, how we do. It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash in the check. Bro, you ain't been in the ring since Chingy was at Bank of America cashing the check. You dig? So you probably don't want to fight that boy Bud when Barrios almost like dropped you. Drop. Bro, Bud was looking. Bro, listen. I know I picked against Bud. This is the first fight I ever picked against Bud. This is the first fight, and then he made me regret it. And he whooped my ass by proving me wrong. But okay. But here's the thing. This Bud is, I think he a maniac. I think he might be crazy a little bit. Like, really, I think he might be crazy. Like, he really just, like, stay in the gym. Like, I think Bud is, like, I mean, he might be, like, kind of crazy, bro. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Conor Ben has the audacity to be arrogant now. Man, he better eat an egg sandwich or whatever he got going on in the UK. They be in the UK eating spotted dick. That's a dessert. Mum, could you pass the spotted dick? Bro, what the hell? Bro, I told you I used to live in England. I know how this stuff goes. They have a UK delicacy. It's a dessert. It's called spotted dick. And YouTube, they can't do nothing about it because I'm saying spotted dick. Like, bro, I'm talking about some dessert. So they can't demonetize me for talking about dessert. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so I ain't worried about Conor Ben and the UK and the spotted dick. What? Yeah, but yeah, mate, I want some spotted dick. Yeah, mate. Look, y'all think I be lying? Look, I don't be lying. Look, spotted, told you. Cheerio, I want some spotted dick. I want some spotted dick about me. What? Bro, the UK is just a different place. Let's start there. Like, yeah, mate, I want bloody hell. I'm hungry on me Tuesday. I want me spotted dick. I want some spotted dick about me. I want some spotted dick in it. Bro, what? You want some spotted dick in it, bruv? Is that what you said, bruv? Bruv. What? What? I want some spotted dick. Want some spotted dick in it. Jimmy Robinson says, bro, this is unfair. You are so much better than everybody else. Quality boxing content with a hint of comedy. You are the best in the business. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody else giving you spotted dick. They ain't giving you the chocolate raw ham brownies and the spotted dick, bro. Only all I can give you, spotted dick. Bro, nobody else in boxing could say it and still be super masculine and pretty. But me, I'm the only one in boxing that can be talking about the bloody spotted dick. You see what I'm saying? And still get respect in this game. Coming off of a prediction I got wrong because I'm boxing ego. I made boxing look good, bro. I want to talk about spotted dick. You don't want to talk about boxing. I want to talk about spotted dick. Yeah, I talk how I want to talk. The fuck y'all talking about? Bro, and the funny thing is the internet, they thought because I got my prediction wrong. Oh, they thought I was going to be sad. Bro, I want to talk about spotted dick. You want to talk about bud. I want to talk about bud. I want to talk about spotted dick. What y'all talk about? Yeah, I'm masculine and pretty. Listen, I'm masculine and I made the game of boxing look pretty. Bet you can't do Forrest Gump impress. Man, shut your ass up, bro. Where did that even come from? Bet you can't do Forrest Gump. Just say you want me to try to do a Forrest Gump impression instead of like this reverse psychology. That was horrible, bro. Yeah, bro, that was pretty terrible. You should have. I bet you can't mimic Pacquiao. You should just say you want to hear me. You want to hear my voice. Listen, I make boxing look good. I make boxing look pretty. A bunch of grown men that come every day. I got some lady folk like D. I got some ladies. I got some light skins and they read here too. But a bunch of dudes want to hear my voice. Dudes that like me, that like the channel, dudes that hate the channel, they still come to watch. You can't look away. It's like a train wreck. Let's get it. Strong Blaze, Crawford versus Canelo, PBC. Listen, Crawford whooped my ass. He proved my prediction wrong. I squashed all, like, he answered the questions I needed. Full respect to that man. I knew he could fight. He took it to another level. He's number one pound for pound. That being said, a lot of you guys don't know about boxing and you are prisoners of the moment. And this is not no Crawford diss or anything. Now, all of a sudden, because Crawford, beat Errol Spence and did it so well or whatever, dominant. Now y'all talking senseless. Crawford versus Joe Joyce. Bro, stop it. Like, Crawford's a beast. Nobody's taking that from him. But stop it. Since Crawford beat Errol Spence, who clearly looked like, almost like the worst version we've ever seen of Errol, I've heard Crawford will whoop boots. Crawford will beat Tim Tszyu and destroy CHARLO. They said he'll retire Canelo. They said he'll stop Triple G. Like, this is not a video game, bro. How is Cassidy back? Bro, how do you keep coming back? I blocked you like 2 weeks ago. How did Cassidy do? Why can I keep seeing him, but y'all can't see him? Cassidy is back in the chat. Listen, every single day I go live, you come back and you're blocked. No one can see your comments. For some reason, I'm the sixth sense. I can only see your comment. Bro, Cassidy is back. And he's like, look, I'll put him on the screen so you guys know I'm not like seeing things. Like, I guess because he's blocked, y'all can't see it, but I can still see it. Look, Cassidy, look, there go Cass. Man, that was trash. You said that Errol would beat Bud bad. Like, oh my, I told you Cass is, look, he back in here. You said Bud ain't fought nobody. He fought Errol and still ain't fought nobody. What are you talking about? I didn't say, I said you fought Errol. I'm giving you credit, Cassidy. Oh my God, bro. He said, it's the boy Cassidy. I told you when Bud fight Errol, it'll be a tragedy. Like, how does he keep coming back? Man, I gotta get some more shooters, bro. Y'all was saying big fish, that's ass to me. But Bud, he's gonna be 2x undisputed factually. Listen, y'all was saying the big fish, that's ass to me. But Bud, the 2x undisputed factually. Like, how does he keep coming back, bro? Get Cassidy out of all of my chats. I'm sick of him coming back every single day, bro. Every day, bro. What, like, how do you not like my channel, but you come back every day and you blocked? Y'all said that Errol was going. Listen, y'all said Errol was gonna smoke Bud like them Jamaicans in Cool Runnings. Bud hit him with the 1-2 and had the full Cool Running. Bro, listen. Get my likes up. The kid with the golden voice, unblock HC Picks. That's a regular. Unblock HC Picks. Listen, y'all said, hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. Y'all said that Errol was gonna smoke Bud like the Jamaicans in Cool Running. But when Bud start gunning with the 1-2, he had that full Cool Running. Bro, listen, I'm cooking y'all and I got bars. That's a bar. I said, y'all said that Errol was gonna smoke some Bud like the Jamaicans in Cool Running. like the Jamaicans in Cool Running, but with Bud got the gun in the 1-2, you seen that full Cool Running, bro. Y'all ain't known for nothing. I'm known for stunting. Bird. Get my likes up. I think YouTube is playing with my likes though. Spence was just drained and sore. Most likely had a terrible weight cut. And I thought Bud's weight cut was whooping him, but he replenished, and I guess Bud, I don't know what Bud drank That man had to squeeze it, some drink, some Capri Sun. I don't know what, bro. Bud, he replenished it. Bro, he was looking like the Crypt Keeper. He was looking like the Crypt Keeper. Man, you seen Bud's face. It was light and he was looking ghostly. Like Swayze. Bro, he was looking crazy like Swayze. He was looking like a ghost on fight week. And then he drank some couple Capri Suns or whatever, something. And he looked good on the fight. He looked good on the, listen, Bud, all right, Bud looked good in the fight. But he wasn't looking good on the fight week. Man, listen, I said Bud got to the grand arrivals and he was looking frail on them scales. Bro, he looked like that weight cut was whooping him. But he drank some Capri Suns or something. I don't know what. He stabbed the yellow little straw and stabbed through the back. It was super. Listen, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna keep it real. I picked Errol Spence. I don't regret picking Errol Spence. I thought he could get something done. I thought he could get it done. Bud proved me wrong on that given night. But let me tell y'all something. Listen, 300 likes, I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me show you something. The part that got me a little scared for my pick, because I respect Bud. I respect Bud. But I'm going to tell y'all the part that had me a little scared on my pick. No, this is a real, I need y'all to get to 300 likes. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell you that little part that scared me. Get my likes up. I'm going to tell you the part that scared me. Listen, once y'all get my likes to 300, I'm going to tell y'all. Shout out to my man, Jesse Carl. Look, Cassidy back with some bars. I told you. Cass is back with the bars. They said Errol is the big fish after Bud got a hold of him. Bro, you can't even spell hold. He got a hold of him? Bro, I'm telling you, everyone that's coming in, dissing and all that, y'all literally can't spell. After Bud got a hold of him, he became a big dish bar. I mean, whatever, Cassidy. I don't know what else y'all want me. I guess because he's blocked, only I can see Cass. Y'all can't see Cass. Only I can see him, I guess. Listen. I was comfortable in my pick, because I don't lie on my channel. My man said, Burley, P.O.P. hold me down, Burley. I cannot see, I'm legally blind. Bro, I'm going to tell you, I was comfortable in my pick, but this is the only thing that scared me about picking against Crawford. There was one key moment. Because I think he struggled to make weight. But I'm going to show y'all, there's one key moment. There's one thing specifically that happened where I was like, man, picking against Crawford, I don't know, man. I don't know. Even though I was comfortable with my pick. Listen, get to 300 likes, I'm going to tell y'all. This is the only thing that made me second guess. No, it wasn't Eminem. It wasn't Eminem. I like Eminem. It wasn't the M part. Get the likes to 300. 300. When Bud pushed Spence back, nope. It was before that. When he came out rapping to Lil Wayne, no. Hey, that was kind of hard though. I like that song. Hey, Mr. Car, I am him. Around the world and I'm back again. No, that was Bud's rapping. Bud got good taste in music. I'll give him that. He got good taste in music. We be listening to the same thing. He listened to a lot of Pac. He was in the back listening to Thug Mansion. Tired of getting shot at. Tired of getting chased by the police and arrested. Niggas need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong that's just for us. Niggas ain't got to get up and dressed all Hollywood. Know what I mean? When go to when we die. And Thug Mansion's the only place you thugs getting free. You gotta be a G. When Spence was on Tyson, nope. I'm gonna show you the key moment, the only moment where cause I really thought Errol was gonna win. But there was one moment that Bud did before the fight, not the rap into the Lil Wayne, not the Eminem, where I was like, oh, because if you come from the hood, if you come from the trenches, if you come from the mud, then the one thing that boy Bud did that had the whole game shook. This man came to the weigh-in with the Haynes boxers. Oh, I was like, nah. Bro, he came to the weigh-in with Haynes on. Like the Haynes, like the type, you pee and you don't shake too good, right? Listen, when you pee and you don't shake too good, and then the pee dribble down your leg because you got them type of boxers on, bro, when Bud had that, that's some Omaha. Because I stopped wearing those in the 6th grade. Because when you pee, you got the little, like, bro, you don't shake too good. You know what I mean? When you don't shake it all the way, shake it. You don't shake it all the way, and then the pee just run down your leg. Bro, Bud really came out in Haynes. I was like, oh, he mean bit. Like, bro, look. The man got the regular Haynes joints. Not the, like, see, I ain't trying to, not to say TMI, but I wear boxer briefs. He's still rocking the plaid Haynes. Bro, I gave those up in like 6th, 7th grade. Bro. And then he put the jailhouse creases in them, so they was like kind of stiff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how the Crips, like Snoop khakis. So he put a little starch on it. I was like, oh, he came to weigh in like that. He might can do something. Bro. Bud's a menace. Bro, the man wore the Haynes. The Haynes. I was like, okay, Errol might be in the... See, I still thought Errol was going to win, but I was like, okay, he in a real fight now. I didn't think he was going to lose, but them Haynes... Bro, I don't trust nobody that wear Haynes. I ain't fighting nobody that wear Haynes. Like, you can wear Haynes, like the boxer briefs, dead homies, but like, you got the Haynes just regular boxers, I ain't fighting cut on dead homie probably. I'll get the ratchet. Bro, that's some Omaha stuff. Bro, that man had the woven Haynes. It's over. Bud said, bro, he got the 3-pack. Bro, my G Bud came out with the plaid 3-pack. Bro, it's over. Bro, he came out with the plaid 3-pack. This man was like all business, I guess. Bro. But like, it's over, bro. Listen. When you come out with the Haynes 3-pack boxers, look, this ain't Bud right here. Look, dead homies, this ain't Bud, bro. This is the same pack he had. Look, same pack, bro. Like, if I could, like, pause, listen, pause. If I can identify the boxers you have and you a dude, like, in 2 seconds, he got the Haynes 3-pack. So I'm like, oh, man, Errol's in for it. Look, I shouldn't be able to identify no man draws like that. But I told you, I know the Haynes 3-pack. I used to rock them in the middle school. Bro, I was bad as hell in the middle school, too. We was playing with fire and all types. What? Bud is bad as hell. Nah, bro. Like, he's a like, bro, you see, y'all tripping. Black Air Force One energy personified. Facts. Bro, listen to me, people. I know bad kids when I see them. Like, when the kids got the silver fronts, it's over. It's over. If they got silver, like the silver fronts, you're done for. You wearing Haynes, regular boxers, the plaid kind. Like, because you look at, I would understand even more if it was like a boxer that ain't worth millions. Bud is like worth millions. So he worth millions in doing that. That's so he just like on some grimy North Omaha. You see what I'm saying? On some bully stuff. Yeah, if you got the gas station draws, it's over. Bro, when you come out with the crisscross, bro, if you got the same draws as crisscross, then I might not pick against you anymore. Listen, I don't care who, if Bud could fight Thor, if he fight the Incredible Hulk and them, if he got them Hanes on and Black Forces all week and all that, I might not be able to pick against him, bro. If he fighting Thanos, because that give hood dudes extra powers and bro, them hood dudes, they got extra power with the Hanes. Like I said, I understand, okay, if it's a boxer that don't make no money, bro, he got millions. Like, look at just tell me, you look at any other boxer and tell me they got the regular boxers. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the millionaire boxers, they be getting endorsement, Ithaca, you know what I mean? They be like this with the Ithaca. Bro, Crawford kept it all the way with the crisscross Hanes. Cause I'm the Mac, jump, the Mac Daddy make you. Bro, you got the crisscross, House of Pain, old school plaid, North Omaha, Walmart 3-pack. Bro, he's worth millions and he got the Walmart 3-pack for the biggest fight of his year. He's all business. He don't care about nothing. He just was trying to take Errol out. So that's the only part where I was like, oh man. Bro, when you got the Walmart 3-pack, that he mean business. Like you didn't, like even if it was like a pack that you can only get at Costco or something, okay, maybe Sam's Club. But that's the Walmart 3-pack. Bro, you got the Walmart 3-pack chonies for the biggest fight of your life. You don't care, bro. And then Crawford was growing his hair out. It was twisted one day, and then he fired the person twisting it. Bro, listen, Crawford got to Vegas. He had the little Axel Foley. He had the little Axel Foley fro. Then he had dreads, not like the twisties, and then they was gone the next day. So he keep changing the hairstyle. Oh no, bro, this boy a chameleon. Bro, he a switch hitter with hairstyles. I know he was switch hitting in the ring, but he a switch hitter with the hair. Bro, he had the little short fro, and then the next day it was gone. And I was like, oh, okay. Then it was a little twist. And then the little twist was, bro, he had the little twist like Floyd Mayweather. Like Lil Wayne and them, the little twist. And he had the Hanes. So I was like, man, this is going to be a rough night maybe. Bro, Errol was in for it when Crawford came out with the Lil Wayne, the black is hot, the black is hot, the black is hot. Okay, now whoa there. Bro, he had the Hot Boys starter pack. Boxers. It's over. Don't pick against Bud. As long as he wear them draws. Bro, because you know how like niggas wear, like, get power from like draws and jewelry and stuff like that. Like, you know, in the Bible, Samson, he got power from the hair. If you from North Omaha, you get power from the Hanes, from the Walmart 3-pack. Bud taught me that. Bud taught me that last weekend. Cause you know, hood dudes, they get their strength, the strength from other stuff. Bud got his strength from them Hanes. Make sure y'all get the likes up. One thing I noticed about Bud is how huge his forearms are. I mean, he be deadlifting like 450 plus. So he's just a strong dude. Crawford's wraps look like they were hella stacked, tons of tape on his hands. Bud won. It's crazy. Out of all Bud 39 fights, he never made no one look like that. Facts, Bud hands are big as hell. I never seen his hands. I mean, I don't like distinctly remember his hands, I guess. Ego Maniac says, I promise you I'm about to buy the 3-pack right now. See, he at Walmart right now trying to re-up on the 3-pack. Bro, Bud needed endorsement with the Walmart 3-pack with the Hanes. He performed. I mean, on a given night, he performed. It is what it is. Hey, I need y'all to get the likes up. What else? What else y'all want to talk about? So, do y'all want to see Boots versus Terrence Crawford? Do you listen? Yes, we'll start easy. Yes or no? Is that even a fight that interests you after he just beat Errol Spence for all the belts? So even though Boots don't have a belt, is that a fight that interests you? Yes, no, 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 yes, who else? No, no, damn. Yes. All right, so it looked like a mixed bag. I don't know. I'm not anti the Boots fight. I ain't going front. I'm not anti the Boots fight. I think it would be a good, like, this is my thing. I think Bud, regardless of Errol Spence, if he like the rematch, even if Errol Spence says I'm not doing the rematch right now and doesn't trigger the rematch, I'm not anti a Boots fight, to be honest. I mean, who else are you gonna fight? See, like, here's the thing. Crawford took virtually no damage. I mean, I didn't see no damage on his face. He didn't get dropped or visibly rocked. So Crawford, in my opinion, I don't think he should, because before, when he was with Top Rank towards the end, he was fighting one time a year. Bro, off a performance like that and taking no damage, like, of course, spend time with your family, you know, eat some good food, you know, gain a little bit of weight, blah, blah, blah. You know, you might have your kids' birthday parties, you know, stuff like that. Cool. But I think he should fight again before the end of the year to capitalize on the momentum. I think it would be a waste to have a performance like that put the world on notice, be the age you are. Because when you were with Top Rank at the end, you know, when you were with Top Rank at the end, you were literally fighting like one time a year. A CHM said, hey, every time I watch Boxing Ego stream, I automatically smash the like button upon entering and opening the stream. The content is always on point, entertaining, no BS here. Absolutely. Bro, I'm not Crawford's like team or like publicist or anything. I really think he should capitalize on the momentum that he got just off of this one win. So I'm not anti a Boots fight. I think at welterweight, Boots or Stanionis. If he's moving to 54, I would like to see Tim Tszyu, maybe in Australia, because I think they can make some money out there, or maybe Virgil Ortiz, or just any Castano, anybody like that. Anybody with PBC that's a top guy at 54. Listen, I don't know how much boxing some of y'all watch, because the comments that I read, they're like, boxing fans, I get it. Like, the root word of the word fanatical is fan. And I get that some of you guys are fans, but some of you guys aren't realistic fans at all. People keep talking about CHARLO and Bud. Do you live under a rock? CHARLO is moving up 2 weight classes, 14 pounds, to fight payday. Hey, you want payday? Bro, what?
Payday. You want payday? I know that. Payday.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do y'all just like not pay attention to anything in boxing? So to me, I talk about it to a minimal. It's a great fight. Like, Bud versus Charlo, he talked trash to him in the ring and all that. That's cool. But I don't really see, like, was he going to cancel the Canelo bag to fight Bud? Like, come on, bro. And the another thing that makes it more unrealistic is if you look at Charlo now, the fight's already been announced with Canelo. He already looks like he's already bulking up. So I don't know. I don't see how y'all think that's reasonable. Bro, he's already mid bulk up for a Canelo, and he's supposed to be fighting Canelo in September. How can Bud, who just fought Saturday, fight Charlo? That don't even make sense to me. And then even no matter what the outcome is for Charlo and Canelo, bro, he's moving to 68. Roy Jones proved in his career that he was great. And when you start playing with your weight, especially when you're 30 plus, that's not necessarily the best thing to do. When Roy Jones went up, fought John Ruiz at heavyweight, then he dropped back down and rematched Tarver at light heavyweight, and he got knocked out. So for me, I don't really see the Charlo fight being reasonable anytime soon, because he's gonna gain 14 pounds. Beating Canelo, that's already an uphill battle on paper, right? Canelo's gonna be the favorite there. He's the guy who's undisputed at 68. He's the guy with more experience. People keep saying, "Oh, Charlo's bigger." Bro, you guys don't know what you're talking about. He has a bigger frame. He could have longer arms, but the fact is, up until this fight, he's fighting sub 160 at 154. So you can be bigger. So using y'all logic, then Sebastian Fundora need to fight Wilder. Since your logic is taller equals the same weight and bigger, then why doesn't Sebastian Fundora fight Deontay Wilder or Daniel Dubois? They're all around the 6'6", 6'7", or close. Like, actually, Joe Joyce is about 6'5", and Fundora is 6'6". So why doesn't Fundora at 54 just go fight Joe Joyce? Because that's not how it works. Just because you're taller, you haven't acclimated to a higher weight class. There's a lot of tall people, but they like Michael Fox. He's tall, but he's not going to go to light heavyweight because he's taller than Better Biev. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand what y'all be talking about. Truly. Charlo isn't just big as in height, but also walks around heavier than the weight class. They just cut weight. Everybody does that, though. What does that mean, though? Everybody in this new generation, for the most part, is a lot heavier than their campaign weight. So what does that have to do? There's not really many fighters in this modern generation who walk around at 148, 150, and then they fight at 147. The guys that weigh 150 be fighting at lightweight. That's how the boxing game is set up now. There's no one that's really fighting at their weight class. Jared Hurd said he was like 210 and he was fighting at 54. What'd that tell you? So, yeah, I don't see how Bud and Charlo really make sense anytime soon. And like we don't even know how the Canelo fight. What if Canelo wins viciously? Then he gonna drop down to fight Bud? The other thing is he got all them belts at 54. Are they gonna let him keep the belts? So because y'all like, oh, Bud 3 times undisputed. We don't know that. We don't know if the sanctioning bodies are gonna let him keep all the belts for past the Canelo fight without no fights at 54. So, yeah, I don't think boxing fans are realistic right there. Keith Thurman, I like it stylistically, but I mean, this is no disrespect to Bud, but I really don't want to see Bud keep fighting or getting guys that have something like inactivity. We just watched that. We just watched Errol come up for 14-month layoff and fight Bud, and it didn't work out well for him. So do I really want to see Keith Thurman, who fought before Errol Spence Jr.? Keith Thurman's last fight was January 2022. So all Bud opponents y'all want to see are off like long layoffs. I don't really want that. Keith Thurman, Virgil Ortiz ain't fought and keep pulling out. So he had like 3 camps that it didn't work. I mean, I would rather see Bud fight someone who's a bit more active, to be honest, because it's already apparent he's good. You know what I mean? Now, if Keith Thurman fought somebody at welterweight and then this is my perfect scenario. Keith Thurman fight Boots. Keith Thurman fight Ugas. Or Stanionis. Okay, here. I'll say it like this. Keith Thurman, Boots, Keith Thurman, Stanionis, Keith Thurman, Ugas. Or any combination of those 3 guys. The winner fights Bud. That would be dope. Your boy Ego think that would be dope. Like, for example, if they did like some kind of round robin, or at least 2 of them fought. Like if Keith Thurman fought Jaron Ennis and Jaron Ennis beat him or knocked him out, then he go on to fight Bud. Or if Keith Thurman schooled up or beat convincingly fair and square beat Jaron Ennis, then now, okay, that's a credit. That's a great win. That's some activity. Then go on to fight Bud. I wouldn't have no problem with that. You know, or if Boots fought Stanionis and beat him and then fought Bud. Because a lot of people, they're not sure, like, okay, Boots, he's great, but he needs more seasoning. Some people think that. So if he can prove to beat, if Boots can beat a Thurman, a Ugas, or a Stanionis, then it's kind of like what the Tim Tszyu fight was supposed to do for CHARLO when he got his hand injured. Meaning, Jermell Charlo was injured, and Tim Tszyu kept working on his resume by fighting Tony Harrison, knocked him out, and then he fought Ocampo, knocked him out, and then we were supposed to get Charlo Tim Tszyu. Ego, what's the difference between a good sparring and a tune-up? That's an easy question. Sparring is sparring. The sparring ain't a real fight. What you mean? That you know the answer to that. Come on. A sparring don't go on your record. Do it? I mean, I never. So Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, one of them has a loss. If there's no inherent difference from sparring to a real fight, then Devin Haney sparred Shakur Stevenson. Different people thought Shakur won. Different people thought Devin had won. So somebody should have a loss on their record and not be undefeated, if that actually was the case. But sparring don't mean nothing. So you think Paul Spadafora would beat Floyd Mayweather under the bright lights, but Canelo and De La Hoya and all them can't? But they said he was getting off on Floyd in sparring. Man, I don't care about it. Don't tell me about no sparring. Bro, you making it worse. A high-regarded sparring, low-quality sparring, is still sparring, bro. That's like vagina. Bro, vagina is still vagina. If it's a big girl, if it's a skinny girl, it's still vagina. What are y'all talking about, bro? You trying to make it like there's some inherent difference, bro. China is China. Like, bro, what y'all talking about? It's still sparring. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, they're both dope, so I'm sure that was quality sparring. Gervonta Davis and Shakur, or Gervonta and Devin Haney, Broner told you what went on, and it sounded like quality sparring. It doesn't change the fact that it's still sparring. And there's also other intangibles like headgear. Devin Haney and Shakur, or Devin Haney fighting Tank Davis, it don't matter what happened in sparring. You would have to get through Tank with no headgear, with smaller gloves. And then you guys will both have even playing field in terms of a camp. It's not just the lights. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to get to this Cash App, and super chat. Kaladin Appreciate you. By that logic, is ring rust even a thing? How long was Errol Spence out for after his injuries? That's one of the reasons I like Errol. Dude didn't duck any smoke. Errol's definitely a stand-up dude. But we still cooking on this. I need y'all get the likes up. We still cooking on this sparring issue. Well, sparring at the doghouse is different with Floyd. No, it's not. It's just intense sparring. Bro, so Floyd Mayweather should be over 50-0. If what you guys are if doghouse sparring is different, then he should have a greater record than 50-0. Sparring is sparring. Here's an example. Let's say I'm just making something up. Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he's a gym rat. Like, he usually tries to stay in shape, especially probably back then. He was younger than Tank, blah, blah, blah. Tank, who knows what type of shape he was in. And then if they both at the Doghouse Mayweather gym, they spar, one person can be in significantly better shape because one person's training for a fight and they're already sharp, working on their timing, yada, yada, yada. The other person could just be down to spar because they're a professional fighter. So you see how that could be different? Like, so you could get your butt whooped in sparring because somebody's in camp and they close to their weight and they've been sparring 4 or 5 partners a day, blah, blah, blah. But you just in the gym and you're a professional fighter around the same weight, and then you not even in no fight shape. So it's like sparring is way different. Way, way different. Now, if you had a training camp, like in a pro fight, then you both had equal opportunity, hopefully, in most fights. And hopefully both guys had 8 weeks to train or whatever it is. So that's why you guys talk about the sparring and when the sparring leaks and stuff. I don't really care about that, bro. Because I've been in too many gyms. I know too many boxers, et cetera, for me to care about that. Some dudes get off on you. Here's another example. What if we'll just keep it at the Mayweather gym. You're fighter A and you've been at the Mayweather gym since noon and you done sparred 5 people. And then another fighter comes in at 2:30. So you've already sparred 5 people in the last 2.5 hours. Another person come in dummy fresh, well rested, woke up later than you, and he get in the Mayweather gym, and then you do one more sparring session and do some rounds with them. They completely fresh, and then you've been working for 2.5 hours. Come on, like, so, and then let's say a tape got leaked. Yeah, the tape got leaked and you were getting touched up, but at the same time, this person was been in with 4 or 5 people, and you fresh as hell. So it's like that, you know what I mean? That don't count, bro. That's why sparring, I don't really care about all that. I mean, sparring is just preparation. How close to the fight do they stop sparring? I mean, there's no one, it's not a snapback, one size fits all. Different people do different things. Crawford, he was sparring 10 days out. He was sparring 10 days out from the biggest fight of his career. So there's no one shoe fits all. Like, it's whatever that person wants to do. Some people taper off more. Some people feel like they got tweaks to make closer to the actual fight day. It just depends on the individual, I guess. Why would EJ take a tune-up fight and put more on his body? Make sense. Take a tune-up win. I don't get the question. Why would Spence take a tune-up? At what point? What are you saying? Why would Spence take a tune-up fight? At what point are you saying? You saying before Crawford, after? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, listen, I got to give Bud his credit. Listen, I'm going to give Bud some more credit here. I'm going to give Bud some more credit. I have to officially denounce and I have to officially retire the bad business Bud. Listen, I'm making an official declaration giving Bud his credit since he showed me something against Errol Spence. I am officially denouncing the phrase that I created of bad business Bud. I have to do it because I'm a fair person. Now, I'm going to explain why I'm officially going to stop calling him bad business Bud, for the time being. Because, one, the fight is settled and he won. But beyond that, now when I look at the whole fight and how it played out in hindsight, it was truthfully Errol Spence that kind of made some mistakes that I don't think he should have made in hindsight, in retrospect. You got to hear me out. Let's get the likes to 350. I need y'all to get the likes to 350, but I'm going to explain why I have to retire the bad business Bud, because I call this man bad business Bud. And again, I don't take back what I've said in the past because I still think he made bad business decisions and re-signing with Top Rank. That doesn't change. But specifically this Errol Spence, this is why I got to retire it, because it was really Spence who made the bad business decisions when you look at how everything played out for him. So I'm going to officially, lay that one to rest. And I got to officially denounce and retire the bad business Bud. Here's why. Errol was the A side and he gave up all of his leverage. Listen, get the likes to 350 so I can explain. Like, salute, or I ain't explaining nothing. Bro, I promise you, we can wrap it up right now. We can wrap it up right now. Like Christmas. We can wrap it up right now. 350 likes or loot, or I ain't explaining. I'm trying to break this down for the world of boxing. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Errol was too honest and transparent. Gave up the farm. Ooh, see, Kamal, he on the same page. 350. Shout out to Gordon Hammond. What's up? Shout out to Kamal and Gordon Hammond. Much love to y'all. We need 5 more likes. Let's go. They're saying Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo Andrade versus David Benavidez could be a thing. I like that. I ain't mad at that one bit. I hope that does come off. I mean, I did want to see Benavidez versus David Morrell, but if we can't get that, I like Benavidez versus Boo Boo. Yeah, I like that. 350. Bro, YouTube is out here playing. Shout out to D. That is a good fight. Okay, let me finish this thought. Shout out to Earth, my man Earth. He says, can he beat him in a rematch in 6 months at 54? I mean, put it this way. Knowing what I know about Errol, I don't think he could do worse than that. It seemed like a extremely bad night in the office, bro. So if psychologically he came back from a car accident, I think Errol can get his mind right, but that is really contingent on his mind. How, like the punishment, the wounds, you can lick your wounds and the bruises and the swelling and stuff will go down. So if that was if he just had a bad night in the office, then it's possible. But it's like extremely dangerous, you feel me? Extremely dangerous because it's like people are already saying retire off of one loss. So if Crawford stops you sooner or makes it somehow like crazier and beat you again, then people are really going to be like, oh, it's over. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. So it's a risky proposition, but fighters are stubborn and defiant. Who knows what Errol decides? All right. This is why I got to officially retire the Bad Business Bud for the time being, because I'm the one that created Bad Business Bud. I still think that he made some bad decisions along the way. That doesn't change, like re-signing with Top Rank, pulling out of the BLK to go to BLT Prime and all that for David Avanesian when you could have already fought Errol Spence earlier. So I still think there's certain decisions that weren't advisable. Fighting one time a year and then guys like Mean Machine. But here's the reason why I got to retire it. Because if you look at everything in hindsight, Errol Spence, he kind of made some bad choices here. And you guys can say whatever you're making an excuse. I don't really care. I'm just expressing myself, which I'm always going to do on my channel. Errol Spence kind of made some bad decisions here because he was coming off of a 14, 15-month layoff. He's the one that's been through a car wreck. So car wreck, detached retina. So you've already had inactivity throughout your career, throughout your recent career. Then you're fighting a guy like Bud off of a 14, 15-month layoff, which we knew, and I still picked Errol Spence. But you fighting off a 14, 15-month layoff, then whatever weight, it looked like he was managing his weight, but maybe you just outgrew the division. Waiting that long to get in the ring, fighting someone as skilled as Bud, in hindsight, these weren't good decisions. Ego Bud factually stacked his raps, though. I mean, the commission, whatever the commission allowed the fight, so I don't really have nothing to say in regards to that. Bud already had a higher reward with the history made. EJ should have kept all the leverage he earned. There we go. Shout out to Isam Jones. This is what I'm saying. Errol Spence, he did, like I told you, I said this before. I'm just like updating for the new fans. Errol Spence is guilty of being an RN, a real nooka. He's so real and he don't want to be chatty patty that he just, like Kamal said, he gave up the farm and he gave up things that he has actually earned as an A-side fighter. And in boxing, that's how it goes. You have one extremely bad night, which Errol Spence had, and Crawford has an exceptional night and holds it all together. Crawford just made history. So you set Errol Spence kind of set Crawford up perfectly. I'm not saying Crawford's skills didn't help and all that, but I'm just saying you set him up for his history. You collected the belts by beating champions one by one by one. You let Crawford and his team have too much, and you let Crawford's team stall you and like say we need this, and they might have done it strategically, to be honest, and that's not a bad play from if you're Team Crawford, so I ain't mad at it. They say you don't get what you're worth, you get what you negotiate. Errol Spence wanting so badly to make the fight and appease the fans and show people that he's about that life, you know, he gave up his A-side leverage that he had earned. You put more butts in the seats, right? 50,000 with Mikey Garcia, 30,000+ with Ugas, blah, blah, blah. And you put yourself almost into a deficit before you even fought with how it all went south for you. We've never seen Errol Spence look that flat. We've never seen Errol Spence look that way in a fight. And then you stayed out of the ring 14, 15 months, had to make a weight division that you quite possibly have outgrown. And then you found it all out on the given night, and it was your worst performance. And then some people are saying it's his best performance given who he was in there. Now they're saying Crawford beats God and Crawford could beat Canelo and Crawford based on this one night. So that, in hindsight, Errol Spence kind of messed up. See, look, this man talking about Crawford and Mayweather. Bro, I don't care about that. Mayweather's like almost 50 years old. They're not finna fight. So Crawford, again, I was saying bad business, but it was literally Crawford who actually negotiated some terms that were favorable for him. And it just so happened that Errol Spence was willing to take it. Errol Spence told you in the buildup, he said, my whole team was telling me to just move on. They were trying to force Keith Thurman on me. But now when you see how it all played out, you could have fought Keith Thurman at 150 at least, or 154, so you give your body a break so you don't have to make the 147, which it looks like you probably struggled to make based on given the output and the performance, right? You could have just fought Keith Thurman, but Errol Spence being stubbornly didn't want to fight Keith Thurman, and then he gave in to Bud's demands. So that I got to give Bud credit. I guess his business skills in this given negotiation weren't that bad because Bud Crawford got more millions. Errol said, yeah, I had to give him extra money to make this happen. He said, I gave him more millions. So you gave him more millions. You allowed for a coin flip, which he won, and then he got to walk out with Eminem. So just think about these things. You're the A side, and you got to walk out first. You're the A side, and he got a more lit walkout. Nobody's walked out with Eminem. Bro, you gave up literally too much. You gave up literally all of your A side leverage. Like you did all the heavy lifting only for someone to take credit for it, like to get to take credit by beating you. So you gave up mega millions to make the fight happen. You stayed in negotiations too long with Crawford, so it kept you out the ring longer and longer, so your inactivity grew while he just fought in December. It's not a smart play. I told you, Errol Spence, when we look in hindsight, his stubbornness, his pride, and how it all played out, it has, in hindsight, this is a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale of like why you shouldn't give up your A-side leverage. You see what I'm saying? No, I firmly believe there's no other fighter outside of probably Errol Spence Jr. who would have been willing to give up so much ground that they earned as the A-side. Floyd ain't going to do that. You think Floyd is going to fight Maidana and let Maidana dictate anything? Or like, let's say Maidana was like fighting for a coin flip. Floyd would be like, take a hike. Floyd didn't even once he said, the gloves ain't got no padding. The gloves ain't got no padding. Maidana was not wearing those gloves no more. It don't matter if Floyd had to pay off a little bit of money. Floyd is not letting Maidana wear them shaky gloves, period. But Errol Spence being a real one, he might have messed around and say, man, damn, I still beat Maidana. And you know what I'm saying? Have that cockiness about it. Like, I'll whoop Maidana. Block Benson Gillis. We got a $20 from Kamal Oz. Errol Spence did all the heavy lifting, which we talked about, facts. Fighting tough opponents while Bud was in showcase fights, facts, which we talked about. Errol could have fought Thurman in a big money fight, facts. Or Stanionis, facts. Or he could have fought Bud at a catchweight like Danny Garcia and Lamont Peterson, all facts. But Errol was prideful. I'm not going to say arrogant because I kind of think it's more of a negative connotation with arrogance, but like just cocky or confident. And then you gave up all this ground, and then you got what you got. You gave Crawford millions. You let him do the coin flip. Canelo, imagine Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. And Canelo's fighting in front of his people. It's a pro-Canelo crowd in Texas. He's not letting Billy Joe Saunders flip a coin to walk out when he wants. He's not going to let Billy Joe Saunders have a rawer ring walk than him and get to walk out when he wants based on a coin flip. Humble wisdom. Them hand wraps is what did Errol in. I'm talking about something completely different. Canelo, bro, I promise you, Canelo is not fighting David Benavidez. He might never fight him, but he damn sure ain't fighting him off a 14-month layoff. He's not going to let, just hear me out. If I'm not cooking, then y'all let me know about myself, but I know I'm cooking. Can you imagine Canelo Alvarez being on a 14, 15-month layoff? And again, I'm not blaming Bud for any of this. Bud showed up, whipped some tail, and he moves on, and he's 2X and all that. So he didn't do nothing wrong. I'm talking about the business. This is why you need people like Leonard Ellerby on your team, because boxing is foul, and boxing, people going to get what they can get about you. And then if you let them, then you stuck with the results. You got to live with the results. The history books is just going to show Bud 2X champion, undisputed, and back-to-back division. That's all. That's why I don't advise any fighter that's at A side. Don't give your opponent anything. If I was Errol Spence, his manager or whatever, I would likely tell him these things ahead of time. If Bud is demanding this and that, you have more options than he did, right? So you could have just been like, Bud, here's the deal. It's a great, but here's the thing. Bud and Errol had negotiations for 8 months last year. Then he got in that fender bender. It sounded like they were going to announce a Keith Thurman fight, so that pushed that announcement back. And then Errol Spence, he didn't fight Keith Thurman, which you could have gave your body a break, and that was literally the plan, it sounded like. Bud came back to the table because he had knocked out David Amnesia Avocado, and then you spent months going back through the terms, and it got to a point where you look at the reports, they're like, oh, the teams aren't agreeing on certain deal points. You just out the ring. So no wonder by the time you fight, you look in a way that you've never looked before. That's my honest opinion. M. Dot, appreciate you. That just goes to show you the type of person EJ is. But let this be a lesson to any fighters that watch my channel, any trainers or boxing pugilists or, advisor. Let this be a cautionary tale. Don't give up what you work for. Bro, here's an example. I put blood, sweat, and tears into my channel over the course of several years. Why would I allow a smaller YouTube channel that hasn't accomplished what I did? They're not the best in the business like me. They don't have the quality that I have. If we had to negotiate to do, let's say, a debate, first of all, it got to be about some real bread. Second of all, if you haven't done what I've done, guess what? You on the B side of that. Why would I split it evenly or give you extra? I ain't giving you. Listen, I'm not. Me debating a smaller channel does. What the hell? Damn, somebody hacking into the chat again. I don't know what that was about. Kamal Oz said $20. Let's go. Errol was too giving. He also was vocal and transparent in showing all of his cards, which Bud took advantage of in bad faith negotiations. Errol allowed himself to be strung along. Bud had no real options, yet EJ was so desperate. Kamal Oz with another banger. See, I'm telling y'all about the business. The boxing is one thing. The business is another side to it. Floyd is not going to let Maidana wear them little pinata gloves or whatever Maidana was trying to wear. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm Floyd Mayweather. I'm not giving you anything. Like, if Floyd let Maidana wear them little chintzy gloves, then that could give Maidana some kind of psychological edge. He's scared of the gloves, and the gloves ain't got no padding. That could give, you don't give no edge to nobody. Listen, I ain't giving nobody nothing. Listen, I promise you, I will not give no one nothing. If there's a small, weak channel and they want to debate me and all this type of stuff, why would I debate them? What does that do for me in my channel? How does that, like, my dad was in the military. There's this acronym, it's called WIFM. What's in it for me? So Bud actually did good in this negotiation. He got more millions. You did all the heavy lifting and collected 3 belts from 3 champions. All he had to do is show up on one given night and beat you, which he did, and now he set history. You slow and steady wins the race, did all this stuff, and then gave up. You had the better numbers, the better seats, the better attendances, the better and bigger live gates. You showed flexibility, being able to sell outside of just Texas. You fought more champions at this weight class. You had punished guys. You had better pay-per-view numbers. You were the one that went through trauma, like car accidents and detached retinas. You were the one on the longer layoff. Bud just fought in December. Bud literally just fought in December. So he was able to keep it crispy, get in another camp. And Bud's an animal in the gym year-round, so he stays in shape. Versus Errol Spence, there was times where he told you he wasn't in shape. So hypothetically, maybe this could have always been the outcome. I don't know. But the point I'm making is you don't do yourself any favors when you stack the deck against you even more than needed to by giving up your A-side leverage. So kudos to Crawford's team. They played it smart. They got more money. They negotiated the coin toss, which you agreed to, and you just let them have whatever. And I think Errol Spence also being too vocal about, oh, it's hard for me to make weight. You don't get, I really feel like don't tell your opponent none of that. So I think Errol Spence, unblock me, Jessica, if you're watching this. Who's Jessica? Kamal Oz again. He says, Errol Spence was more angry with Thurman than he was at Bud's camp, which trashed him for years. Bud was dropped from Top Rank and DAZN wasn't going to sign him. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I'm going to say it like this. If you're rivals, let's say it's a movie, like let's say Mission Impossible, and Tom Cruise, this bad guy's been trying to kill you the whole movie, and then he about to fall off a cliff, and then he's like, hey, grab my hand, please. He's been trying to kill you the whole movie. And then you, right when you try to grab his hand, he pull you down. You know what I'm saying? He pull you down. That's how negotiations are. You dig? The bad guy been trying to kill you the whole movie. He been trying to shoot at you, put you in compromising positions. And then because he's about to fall off a cliff and he's like, help me, pull me up. And you try to reach, to help him pull him up. And he trying to pull you down. He want to kill you too. Like Bud didn't really have many places to go as much as Errol Spence. But then you gave up the coin toss. You gave him more money and you allowed these things and allowed his team to negotiate these things. And you were just so like almost lackadaisical and carefree about it. And then he came up. Now Bud got more money than his stats probably would have shown. Your team told you to fight Thurman. You could have gave yourself a break. Errol's own stubbornness and pride, that's what I'm getting at. Errol's pride and stubbornness got it. And then like saying stuff like, I'm Mr. Not Take No Tune-Ups. It sound good until you see that a tune-up was probably needed. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just being real like I always am. The whole I'm Mr. No Tune-Ups, but the reason people take tune-ups is for that very reason. Hear what I'm saying, people. I'm telling you and schooling y'all on the business. The whole reason for people to take tune-ups is so that doesn't happen. And I'm not saying maybe it would have happened even if he did do a tune-up. I don't know because it didn't happen in that fashion. But the whole reason you would take a tune-up is, hey, like Tank Davis, he's a gentleman in boxing that did it perfectly. You're about to fight Ryan Garcia in April, but you negotiated. Hey, Ryan, let me bring this guy up in weight, Hector Luis Garcia. He's a respected guy that beat Chris Colbert. He's coming up in weight. He's an Olympian. I can sell in any coast, so we're going to put that in D.C. at the Capital One Arena or whatever. In January, after I handle him, or should I get past him, me and you got next. Gervonta Davis and his team, they were super smart for that. Got some activity with the fight that I favored Tank to win, but I thought it could be a difficult fight. Tank chopped him up, got the confidence of another knockout. More importantly, got through a training camp, to check on his weight and da-da-da-da. By the time he fight Ryan in April, a couple months later, he's still crispy. He's still sharp. Did like what Errol did would almost be like Tank. Let's say he went to prison or jail or whatever for 6 months, and he didn't fight since Rolly, and then he went to prison for 6 months, and then gets out and says, "Oh, I'm GTD Promotions. Let me fight Ryan." And Ryan's been fighting actively, and he's like, "I ain't taking no tune-ups. I'm going straight at Ryan." Well, guess what? You just gave Ryan an advantage that he otherwise wouldn't have. Does that make sense? Bro, Errol's balance looked bad. His timing looked bad. These are things that could be at least sorted with a lesser opponent than Terence Crawford. If you had a weight cut struggles, all these things could have been sorted with a tune-up. And you would have found these out against someone who's not as nice as Terence Crawford with the hands, and that would have been better for you, in my honest opinion. But Errol played it how he played it. He took the gamble, and then, he crapped out on the big stage like it didn't work out for him. So that's what it is. That's my honest, transparent. I'm still rocking with Errol Spence. I still respect him as a fighter. I still respect Terence Crawford. Salute to both of them for bringing the event. I told you his team took shots at me. I took shots at them. It's over. Everything's settled, at least on my end. I don't know if they mad still. I don't know. I'm giving Crawford his piece. Well played. You did it. You prove ego wrong. You number one pound for pound. People aren't really doing what he's doing, especially with that performance. Like I told you, I've always respected Crawford's fight game, but it got to a point where the competition was just kind of lacking to me. Crawford fighting Sean Porter on the 400-day layoff, plus they friends. Like, I mean, is Sean Porter fighting you as hard as he fought Errol Spence when y'all friends that go paintballing and all that? You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point I needed to see something. I had questions. Crawford, he stepped up, went through a tough camp, went through all the pressures and the rigmarole, and he answered those questions. So he back in the spot. That's how I work. I don't have to hate on nobody. Like some of y'all, they'll be like, "Oh, ego be hating." I don't have to hate on nobody. I'm a free thinker, and you're going to prove me wrong. And if you do it, then I'm going to give you your credit for it. That's all that happened with Crawford. I had questions, and he answered them. So he back on top. Cool. Ego took an L in the prediction. Ooh. I don't care. I don't take an L in life. I ain't taking an L with this channel, with this money. I mean, everybody gets, I know professional boxers, they get all their predictions wrong. I think Mikey Garcia said Jose Cito was going to beat Keith Thurman because they friends. That was an easy fight prediction for me. I think this was really Bud and his team's strategy the whole time behind the scenes. They knew what they were doing. We may never know for sure, though. Shout out to Agio. It probably was, but then I can't be mad at Bud's team for that. Like, bro, that's the game that you in. Shout out to Mike Jones. Shout out to Agio and Mike Jones. He said EJ, the Ned Stark of boxing, got clipped for being too honorable. You have to play the Game of Thrones. That's what I'm saying. I keep it real. I'm not mad at Bud's team. You don't get what you worth. You get what you negotiate. They played the game. They said, Bud, nah, he quality. I don't even agree that Bud should have got all these things, but I respect the hustle. I respect the strategy. I respect, like, put it this way. Can't nobody put no price on your life. Can't nobody put a price on your worth. If somebody is silly enough to play, like, okay, what if some, let's say Prime, they was like, oh, we want to work with Ego, and they want to give me a deal, and the deal's some crazy $1 million, and y'all like, Ego sucks, he's not worth $1 million. But then if I negotiate with Prime and they give me $1 million, then I'm worth $1 million. That's what Bud did. Even though I don't think he had the resume, like in the big names and stuff like that, and the sales and the stats and the pay-per-views and stuff to demand all of this against Errol's accomplishments and accolades. If his team is able to get away with it, they played the game. That's why I told you I got to retire the Bad Business Bud. I got to retire the moniker Bad Business Bud because they played the game and they spun the wheel and they did and got what they wanted. And then they really got what they wanted when they beat Errol Spence and got all the belts. So they outplayed. Bro, I'm not mad. If you get hustled, you get hustled. It's like one of my favorite movies, bro. It says Game of Thrones references, you getting too deep now. Bro, I'm telling you. One of my favorite movies, White Man Can't Jump. Billy Hoyle. Terrence Crawford he the Black Omaha Billy Hoyle. Billy Hoyle was showing up on the courts, and he looked like a doofy white dude that couldn't hoop. And then they would pick him on the team thinking he couldn't play. And then surprise, he got handles and he's doing layups and Magic Johnson passes and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, you hustled me. You the one that stereotyped him and thought he couldn't play. That's what Bud Crawford did. Bud Crawford did the Black Billy Hoyle. You know, I'm up here calling him a Bad Business Bud, but he negotiated some pretty good things in his favor that Errol shouldn't have given up, but Errol ended up giving up because he was too passive about it. Bro, you literally could have fought Keith Thurman at Keith Thurman would have fought you at 54. Keith Thurman has a fight against Carlos Quintana at 52, early in his career. Keith would have fought you. And here's the thing. Bud told you. Hey, bro, Bud's smarter than, with the negotiation, he's smarter than I was giving him credit for, apparently. Because here's the other thing. Bud said on the Sean Porterway podcast, he said that he ain't fighting Errol in Texas. Because he's like, I'm accomplished. I'm not fighting him in Texas. Why should I give him the home court advantage? And Errol, sure enough, fought him in Vegas. Do you understand if I'm the A side, you're doing whatever I say? You're fighting me in Texas. I'm picking the ring size, the gloves, just like the old days. Like when Marvin Hagler was that dude, he got all the options. When Oscar De La Hoya was the dude, the golden boy, the cash cow, and they making documentaries on HBO about Oscar De La Hoya, and Mayweather was the great fighter, but he wasn't the cash cow. So you got to do as Oscar says. Errol Spence is probably the only fighter in the history of cash cow and A-sides that gave up their A-side leverage. Canelo would not do this, bro. Do you honestly think Canelo would fight David Benavidez off a 14 or 15-month layoff if he was having trouble making the weight class, saying, I don't take no tune-ups, not do one John Ryder tune-up, give David Benavidez a coin flip and say, hey, if I lose a coin flip, you'll go first? You think Canelo would he won't even fight Benavidez as is, like with none of that. He's not fighting him. He's not picking Benavidez. So why would he, if he's not picking Benavidez, he's fighting CHARLO, the literal CHARLO from 2 divisions below. Why would he give any of these options to David Benavidez? He won't even just fight him straight out. So, I mean, you got to give props to the guy who it's almost like knowing your worth. I guess that's what I'm saying. Crawford felt his worth, in my opinion, he felt his worth was greater. It transitioned greater than probably what it really should have on paper. But then in the end, who am I to say if he got what he said he wanted? He got more money by holding out. You kept Errol out the ring longer. You got all these things. You got a December fight that was clearly a tune-up, a guy that couldn't beat you. That he played it well. I'm like, it's like chess. I'm not gonna get mad at the person playing chess that made the stronger moves. Is Errol Spence's like pride or eagerness to make the fight for the fans or whatever, and I truly think that hurt him. Like when looking at the whole situation, I think that hurt him. It hurt him in the sense of like you gave up ground. Like I'm a YouTuber. I'm not debating no little small channel. Like I got a silver play button years ago. Like that's old stuff. That's old. A silver play button. That's like my old stuff. Why would I debate some YouTuber that don't make what I make? They ain't been in the game as long as me. They got irrational fan base or racist fan base. Why would I debate them? What did I gain from that? With them, what's in it for me? Tevin Smith. Bud and his team waited for the pitch they wanted and hit the walk-off. Ooh, I love that. I like how you said that. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Bud's team, that is a beautiful way to put it. My man Tevis came with the heat. That's a bar. Bud and his team waited for the pitch that they wanted and hit the walk-off home run. They literally allowed Errol Spence to collect the belts. This man went to UK to fight Kell Brook, stopped him. Fought for the WBC after Sean Porter's coming off the Ugas fight, dropped him, got the WBC up off him, you know, did all these other big gates and viewerships and stuff with Mikey Garcia, while Crawford was on top rank fighting like mediocre mid, shot in the legs and the Amir Khan chins, and he was doing that. And then none of it matters now because Crawford came up and swooped and hit, and like my man said, hit the walk-off home run. You covered all this ground, and then now, and the reason why I have to stress this for fighters going forward, not to give up your leverage, is because you see how horrible boxing fans can be. Errol lost one fight. People are saying, retire. It's over. You suck. You were overrated. And this is how they treat you. This is how they treat you. So I strongly advise the Floyd Mayweather approach for any A-side fighter going forward. F the fans, F all that, F difficult, negotiations. Play by my rules or get the on. That's it. That's how we doing it. Because like I said, Crawford fought Sean Porter, and then he was in an 8-month negotiation with PBC. And then he would have been the guy at the longer layoff if they would have fought in January of this year. He pulled out negotiations and went to BLT Prime and then fought David Avanesian, which was basically a tune-up, got a bag. Crawford played it smarter. It's that simple. Crawford played it smarter because in a big fight, just answer my question. That's why I got to retire Bad Business Bud. See, I don't have a problem updating my thoughts. I put certain things out there, but now it's time to update the thoughts because we got more data that we need to input. And then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm still the man. I'm still the best in the business. Bud played the game how you're supposed to. Floyd Mayweather is not letting Maidana wear them gloves. Canelo's not fighting Benavidez off of a 14-month layoff. Errol Spence, he took the gamble, and then unfortunately he crapped out because he didn't play the game. Bud finessed it, to be honest. Because here's the thing. Would you rather be the guy who struggles to make weight off a 15-month layoff of inactivity? Or would you rather be the guy who stays in the gym, has never been in a car wreck, and gets a tune-up, easy work, 6-rounder, where you get a little bit of work on some stuff in your hometown, get a bag, and then you go into your mega fight? Block Taylor Bell. Bro, anybody with common sense, if you were managing a fighter, you would rather your fighter have activity. That's just common sense. You would rather be the guy who has some activity than inactivity. Tyson Fury even said that. He said inactivity is a killer. That's a mother. Ain't nobody trying to fight. But Errol Spence, again, live by the sword, die by the sword. Errol Spence stayed true to what he believed in, and I respect it. So we can't cry over spilled milk because it played out how it played out. But I'm just saying it's a cautionary tale. Now I think people have to update. They have to update their thoughts. That whole, like, I ain't taking the tune-up. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily the way to go about it. Like, I don't think Floyd or Miguel Cotto, none of them dudes, Pacquiao, they're not. So Pacquiao finna fight Marquez off a 15-month layoff because he don't take tune-ups. Bro, you better take a tune-up, because I guarantee you Pacquiao wasn't off a 15-month layoff. I can assure you that when he fought, and he still got knocked out. Imagine if he was like rusty, his timing was off, he couldn't make the weight struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't stack the deck against yourself. You win that in negotiation. Win those battles. Win. Because you have to understand, and Bud probably learned from Top Rank because they be doing this all the time. They gave Charles Martin 11 days to prepare for a talented guy like Jared Anderson. Bro, I'm trying to warn people and tell you how this boxing game works. You got to play the game. Fighters, I know fighters. They tell me all the time, like, they've gotten calls to fight a big name, but they got a week to prepare. You don't have no time to prepare. This person's opponent fell out. They had 12 weeks to prepare, 10 weeks to prepare. You got 1 week to prepare. That basically means you don't have no preparation. You just got to, like, lose weight and then make the weight on the scale. That's what that means. I'm trying to tell y'all got to play the game. Definitely ego. Social media has written off Errol Spence as if he didn't win the 3 belts, because that's how cruel the internet is. I'm not writing him off. I'm just telling y'all got to play the game. Like, in life, it don't matter what people say. If you think you're worth something, go after it. And if somebody's crazy enough to do it, then, I mean, you can't be that crazy. Right? Like, if you're about to do a deal and then you're like, hey, I want $20 billion. It sounds crazy. Like, you ain't worth $20 billion. But then what if Elon Musk is willing to pay you the 20 million or billion or whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? Then you weren't that crazy because you got what you wanted. Chess moves. Yeah, I got my yerba mate. So I'm officially retiring Bad Business Bud, because in this negotiation, he made some smart moves that benefited him. Take the tune-up with David Avanesian, get a cool little bag, make sure you're not inactive, get the hometown feel-good fight and a knockout. You know what I mean? Get the coin flip, get Eminem. Bro, those are good. That's like strategic. Those are good strategic moves for a big fight. Like, I'd rather have Eminem walk me out than like, who walked out Errol? Some guy from Texas? Like, bro, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, how how the A-side ring walk got, bro, do you see what I'm saying? The A-side's ring walk got overshadowed by the Eminem ring walk. Listen, no disrespect to the other rapper, that Big X or whatever y'all talking about. Do you understand? Bud actually made some smart moves here. So I got to retire the bad bit. Bro, he walked out with Eminem. I don't care. Like, bro, nobody in the history of boxing had an Eminem ring walk. So y'all keep saying Big U or Big X or Big Pun or whoever y'all talking about. He walked out with Eminem just by putting it, manifesting it, saying, oh, I wish Eminem would walk me out. And then Marshall was like, hey, yo, dog, you want me to ring walk you? I said, are we walking or we talking? I got the lock and sparking. But I'm not shooting like Chris Dawkins. Like, bro, you let him. Oh, my gosh, bro. I said, I'm not with the talking. Are we talking or we walking? Ring walking. I'm the king of New York like Chris walking. Like, bro, you let Eminem come out and ring walk you. And the Errol spit. Like, the A-side is supposed to have the most lit ring walk. Does that make sense? But, like, I would have never, like, bro, there would have never been, for me, it ain't going to be no coin flip. I'll put in the contract that you can't walk out with Eminem if we did a coin flip. I would have put that in the contract. Listen, if we doing a coin flip, you can only rap, the only rapper you can have is Lil Flip. Game over, flip. Bro, I promise you, dead homies, I'll put that in the contract. If we doing a coin flip, the only rapper that can walk you out is Lil Flip. Or Chingy. You let the man walk out with Eminem, and then the streets went crazy. Oh, Marshall. I said, you don't want to with Shady. How come? Because Shady will kill you. Bro, you can't let somebody, you're the A-side, you let them walk out with Eminem. M. Dot is chestnut checkers, plain and simple. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got to walk out with an Omaha rapper that no one knows. I'll put that in the contract. You ain't walking out with Marshall. That's not been done before. That was fly. That was dope. That was original. Eminem talking about. Now everybody want to come around like I owe them something. What the fuck you want from me? $10 million? Get the fuck. You see, I'm just walk with Crawford. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Bro, he said, you see, I'm just walking out Crawford. Hey, yo, you might see me jogging. You might see me walking. You might see me walking the dead rot while a dog with his head chopped off in the park with a spiked collar hollering at him because the son of a bitch won't quit barking. Or leaning out the window with a cocked shotgun, driving up the block in the car that they shot Pac in, looking for Big's killers, dressing ridiculous, blue and red like I don't see what the big deal is. Bro, you let him come out to Marshall, double barrel bigger than Chris Wallace, pissed off because Biggie and Pac just missed all this. That's crazy. Like, you can't let, like, basically you can't, if you the B-side, you can't let the B-side upstage the A-side. You might see me jogging. You might see me walking a dead rot while the dog with his head chopped off in the park with a spiked collar hollering at him because the son of a won't quit barking. Like, come on, bro. Bro, you got to walk out with Lil Boosie, with the Boosie fade. Bro, listen. If I'm the A-side, I'm picking the rapper. You walking out with Mims, god dang it. Bro, listen. If I'm the A-side, I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Yo belong to me. I'm going to pick the rapper you walk out with. It's going to be on the contract. You walking out with Mims. He's like, this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. You walking out with Tiger out this mother. Rack City, Rack City, man. Rack City, man. You rocking out with Tiger because I said so. Because I'm the A-side. You walking out with Tiger. Go Loco, For Loco. Yeah, you can walk out. I'll let you walk out to For Loco. and Mims. Yeah, yeah, Soldier Boy. Yeah, you can walk out of Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, tell you, bro. Yeah, listen. If I'm the A side, you walking out to Soldier Boy, Big Draco. You walking out to Kiss Me Through the Phone. That's your ring walk. Like, bro, I'm gonna put in the contract. You walking out to Bow Wow. That's it. Nah, dead homies. You walking out to Bow Wizzle. You walking out to Bow Wow. You walking out to Bow Wow. That's the only thing. Gotta get you out of my system. You know what you do to me. Do to me. Or you could walk out to what the Bow Wow with Omarion. Let me hold you. That's the only rapper I'm gonna allow because I'm the A side, bro. Let Me Hold You by Bow Wow and Omarion. You gonna be on the ring walk talking about let me hold you. Listen, I'm gonna show you from this angle. Hold on. They'll be like Terrence Crawford. You gonna be like let me hold you, and I know, and I know, and I let me hold. Bro, that dead homies is the only thing you walking through is some Bow Wizzle. Bow Wizzle. I'll let you walk out to Jazzy Faye. He a producer rapper. Jazzy Fizzle. Jazzy Faye, Jazzy Faye. Yeah, you walking out to Jazzy Faye because I said so. Yeah. Let me hold you. Bro, that's the only move I'm trying to, bro. Yeah, you can walk out to Hurricane Chris. Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, walk out to some Hey, baby. Yeah, dead homies, you walking out to Hey, baby. Oh, y'all want a West Coast artist? All right, you walking out to Mac 10. Back your boogie, back your boogie. Bro, you out, get your boogie on. Get your boogie on. Yeah, I'm gonna let you walk out to Mac 10. He gotta walk out to DJ I'm done. Bro, you gonna walk out. Westside walking it out. I'm gonna let you walk out to Young Jock. Do-do-do, boo, do-do-do. Bro, you can walk out of you can walk out to Young Jock. How about that? How about Young Jock? Meet me in the trap. It's going down. Every time you see me, guaranteed go down. Do-do-do-do. Bro, that's the only thing I'm gonna let you walk out on, dead homies. Bro, I'll let Crawford, he would have never got that coin flip and all that out of me. You walking out the Vanilla Ice. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Bro, you better get jiggy to that, bro. Bro, I promise you walking out the Vanilla Ice. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Boom, doo, doo, doo. I'll let you walk out of House of Pain with me. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win, battle me. That's a sin. I won't dig back up. Hungry baiter back up. Get up, stand up, come up, put your hands up if you got the feeling. Bro, you walking out like that. I'll let Crawford walk out to Ice Spice. Dead homies. I'm the A side. Crawford would have been walking out to Ice Spice. You thought it was Philly, you? That nigga munch. Nigga that ate it for lunch. Nigga that ate it for lunch. Bro, I promise you that would have been in the contract. Crawford, ring walk, Ice Spice with them little curls. You can't walk out with Eminem. That's the cheat code. You walking out to Ice Spice, Princess Diana or something. Or I'll let you walk out to old Nicki Minaj. I'll let Crawford walk out to old Nicki Minaj. He could walk out to some like that. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga on my nigga that ate it for brunch. Ate it for brunch and I ate it for lunch. You thought I was feeling you? Yeah, you thought I was feeling you. Bro, like old Nicki, he could walk out to something like that. Cause that ain't gonna get the fellas all like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about old Nicki, like, push that button when I switch that gear. Do not push a little button on the same picture. that Nikki. Remember when she was like, when she was doing them faces and them voices? Yeah, you can walk out to some. When I switch that gear, then I push a little bit. Yeah, you could do that. That Nikki, that's what I'm gonna allow. It's a nightmare on Elm Street. I guess we're playing Freddy, bro. Bro, my chick bad, better than yours. My chick bad, my chick good. It's a nightmare on Elm Street. I guess we're playing Freddy. You go. Bro, oh, me Lord. Bro, remember that? Like yeah. Bro, that Nikki. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I promise that's the only, bro, when Nikki was like, and she was doing all them like robot, bro, on Dead Homie, that's the only do. What if someone just came onto the stream right now, bro? They're like, oh, he wildin'. Bro, come on, don't do me like that. I hope nobody just joined the stream. Yeah, he could walk out to Bubba Sparks. College Park, Bubba Sparks. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Wobbity, wobbity, wobbity. I found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together and bring it back to me. About a month or two. This is what I found you, Miss New Booty. Bro, Miss New Booty. I promise on Dead Homie you walking out to Miss New Booty. Oh yeah, he could walk out to Yin Yang Twins, cuz with the little hand. Bro, yeah, he go. I'll let Crawford walk out with cuz with that hand. Hey, little shawty, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me a little something that you like. Wait, boom, doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me a little something that you like to hear. Wait till you see my. Wait till you see my. Bro, shaka like I saw, shaka like I saw. You can walk out to anything like that. I'm good. Yeah, Lil Zane. He could walk out to Lil Zane. I live a life of a celebrity. I made figure way bigger than the money that you let the seat. You can walk out to 112 in Lil Zane. We can do it in the shower, both around money. Bro, you can walk out to Cupid. Cupid. Till you give it a try. Cupid. Yeah, bro, I ain't letting you walk out to nothing cool or clever. Marshall Mathers. Bro, I don't even, if you're my opponent, I don't want Royce there, D12, Eminent, like, nah, bro. You got to walk out to some trash. I ain't giving no advantages. Ego, please put the songs with the walkout. Y'all tripping. Somebody say Young Dro. Yeah, shout out to Ratty. Y'all tripping. Somebody say Young Dro. Shoulder lean. yeah, you can walk out to shoulder lean. Y'all hilarious, bro. That man said Young Dro. Bro, on Dead Homies, you walking out to I-20. Remember I-20? Who remember I-20 from Ludacris? He was that dude with that crazy demonic voice. I-20 with the bro, y'all don't remember I-20? Hey, Blessed One is violating, bro. Come on, bro. He said, "Will I am." Hey, y'all sing it, bro. He said, "Will I am." Y'all tripping, bro. Bro, I'll let Crawford walk out to Informa. I let your mom down. Bro, he can walk out. I let your mom down. Bro, what's the name? Snow? Please, what was the dude's name? Snow? Informa. I lick your bum down. Bro, lick your bum down. That's what you walking out. I'm picking all the songs. My dude said he would make Crawford walk out to 50 Tyson. Bro, I promise you, if I'm the A side, I'm not giving you nothing, bro. You gonna walk out to Ice JJ Fish. It's something about it, girl. I woke up to my yo, man. Bro, I promise on Dead Homies, you walking out to Ice JJ Fish, you can't get no cool. It's something about it, girl. Bro, why he sing like he got hiccups and It's something about it, girl. I woke up to my yo, man. Oh, Crawford. Bro, you gonna walk out to Ice J. You gonna be the next Ice JJ Fish. Bro, what? It's the rise of the mall. It's the rise of... Bro, I'm about to go watch some Ice J. I'm out, bro. That man said Flex by Mad Cobra. Bro, I'm about to go watch some Ice JJ. Bro, go type in Ice JJ. It's the rise of the mall. It's the rise of... You walking out to It's the Ross of Them All by Ice JJ Fish. If I am the A side, I promise you. The Ross of Them All. Hold on. I gotta let y'all hear some Ice JJ. Hold on. Smash the like button. I woke up to my
Yo, what's happening to everybody, man? Sorry, I got the sniffles.
Man, I'm sorry I got the sniffles, but it's the rise.
I'm saying this song right. The rise of the mob.
This where Crawford would be walking out. You don't get Eminem.
Wrote it. Are you finna listen? Now pay attention.
Smash the like button. Hey. It's the... It's the rise of the mob. 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 You be all the way to the ring with this. Bro, I promise you, the whole ring was it's the rise of the mob. You better hurry up, run to that ring like the Ultimate Warrior, cause that would be your ring walk. You do not get nothing cool. I'm the A side. You the B side. You play your side. I play. Somebody said Lil B the bass guy. Young bass guy got these bitches going crazy. Young bass guy got these bitches like I'm Swayze. Ghost like I'm Swayze. Like I'm Swayze. Bro, you gonna come out to young bass guy. Young bass guy. You gonna come out to 3-6 Mafia. Slop, I might not. Like corn on the cop. Young bass guy got these. Yeah, I might let you come out to 21 Savage. Knife with the stick. Stick got a lick. Man, on my neck. 21. It's the rise of my... Hey, get my likes up. Somebody did not say Asher Roth. Yeah. Bro, who said, which one of y'all kicked me? Bro, who said Asher? M. Dot is a fool. This man said you could walk out with Asher Roth. I'm out, bro. Yeah, you better walk out to Asher Roth. You gonna bring a white rapper? It's gonna be Asher Roth, Vanilla Ice, and Macklemore. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Another. Looking for another. This is getting awesome. Bro, you walking out you gonna pop some chat. You gonna walk out the thrift stop. The thrift store. With me. That man said Bieber Ludacris. I don't even, what is that, Baby? What song they have? Somebody said, yeah, you walking out to Jen and Blind Fury from 106 and Park. Oh, this is hilarious to me. Yeah, you could walk out to Jen and learn Chinese out this moment. Yeah. Nah, Lupe Fiasco, he can spit. Like, we talking about, that's a Lupe, he got hits. If you are what you say you are, a superstar. Bro, you trying to play. Kick push, he got some stuff that would be like fire. I think Ryan Garcia walked out to Lupe. Nah, y'all playing Lupe. Guess who's on third? Lupe, like Lupe on the third. He said he would let Crawford walk out to Drew Down. Can you feel me? I'm done. Y'all took it to my backyard, the Bay Area. You feel me? Can you feel me? Bro, that man said Drew Down. Yeah, you gonna walk out to Drew Down. Give it up, and give it to me. A Big Mac capitalized double DC in this song. I'ma get sick with it. So give me some drinking bomb and let me get with it. Yeah. Bro, cause I'ma be the biggest Mac of the year. Going around making hits like this here. Cause a nigga is wrong and way too long when it comes to my ding dong. But I get mine when I sign on the dotted line. Bro, you gonna come out there, Drew Down. Can you feel me? I said I'm doing what I gotta do, staying true to my crew. Yeah, I'll let you come out there, Drew Down. I'll let you come out to Richie Rich. Shut me down if you want and miss a chance to do it live. When I stroll by, I see that looking. You want some, but think that you can't have it. Don't cheat yourself and still treat yourself. If you're scared, go to church. I know it hurts to find out me and yo. I'm hoping you don't take this the wrong way. Bro, I'll let you come out to... I'm done. This man said riff raff. Peace out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the chat. This will go on all night. Credit to Crawford on his victory. I'm the best in the business. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuce.